How much of that was necessitated by Jared not being able to do the things that you normally would look for?
Yeah, I think it was both. It was weather, and I think it was a little bit of him. It was both, really. You know, we had an idea the weather was going to go this way, particularly last night. It was confirmed, you know, so we were set up to do that if need be, but I don't think we necessarily saw it being quite that much. So I think it was really both.
On the sideline, we saw him, even laboring through some of those warm-up throws.
Yeah.
What went into the decision to stick with him after looked like maybe he was hurt on the deep throw to lead?
Yeah, I mean, I kept talking to our trainers and talking to him, talking to Brunell, and all, you know, it was, hey, the consensus was leave him in there. He was good to go. He wanted to go. He felt good enough to do what he needed to do. And so that's what we did. Stuck with him.
And did you, were you calling offensive plays?
I was. But there again, listen, man, this is a collaboration here. And I'm taking a lot of input. I still talk to A-Lynn. Plays come in, I go. But yes, I was giving it to Jared.
What, can you just explain why you decided to do it this week?
Yeah, I just, I thought, hey, one of the things is why not change it up a little bit here. And I wanted to be able to talk to him in game, and sometimes I think, when you're able to get in the flow of a game, when you're the guy who's calling it, it just helps, to know exactly where to go, whether it's a third down or and so, yeah. But there again, it's just, I honestly, I don't think it's a big deal. There were still things I was giving A-Lynn when he was calling. It's just now I took the green dot basically to golf, so I can communicate to him. So I'll still grab some calls from them. I'll use my own calls, and so, it was a joint effort by all those guys.
Is that the plan going forward?
I don't know. We'll see. Just kind of analyze it. I need to see what I did, what I can do better, and is there a better way to go, or just kind of go from there.
And obviously you had to consider at some point taking Goff out because of the injury situation. The fact that the game was still tight and the running game was working, did that sort of make the decision for you to leave it in there?
Yeah, well, I think it was more that we all felt like he was good. He was good enough to go. I mean, from him, that's what I was just telling Justin. I mean, from him to Brunell, to the trainers, we all felt like, okay, he's good enough to stay in there, and so that's why I stuck with it. I mean, I have to go with my gut and look him in the eyes, and I have to listen to the opinion of our trainers. And if we feel like he can make it, he can make it.
But did you think you could win that game just running the ball without much of a passing game at all?
Yeah, we should have. We didn't, but we should have.
Coach, it wasn't a win today, but obviously you avoided becoming the first All-17 team. What is any pressure that comes off you as a coach? It's not a win, but it's also not a loss.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. Like I say, I don't. In this twilight zone, I don't know what this is really. And I'm sure I've been in a tie before as a player. For some reason, I can't remember that, if it was. So I don't know. It's just. I have to, there again, I just go back, I'm just proud of the way that they played, man. They snapped back, we were better than we were 2 weeks ago. And now now what we have to do is improve from this week and find a way to beat Cleveland next week.
How much did your game plan change?
What can a game like this do for him going forward?
Listen, Swifty, I thought had a big game, man. He did some really good things in the run game. We know he's been pretty dynamic in the pass game for us, able to do a few things, but man, to see him, and you could feel it early, I had a feeling he was, first couple of runs, man, he kind of had that look, and so just being able to give him the ball, and certainly, with Jefferson going down, he was going to get him more of a load, but yeah, I think this will be big for him.
How much did your game plan change with Mason in there instead of Ben, and when did you kind of learn that was going to be the case? Were you surprised at all?
Yeah, not much. Yeah, we found out last night that was going to be it, and so I would say for the most part it didn't change that much. We knew we had to try to stop Najee Harris. That's what everything was going to run through. So it really didn't alter what we had to do.